It is howling out there, and we think it might have been responsible for a down power line, perhaps some debris in the road that's really messed up I-65. The folks trying to go home having a very difficult time. Tornado watch now in effect just about area wide. There are 3 counties left out of the watch. They are Cherokee, Calhoun, and Clay. They could be added later on, but this watch goes in effect until 1 a.m. or so, and I think that expiration time does look pretty good. Everybody under that watch to the west of us now, we still have this area of thunderstorms, a real significant band of storms, squall line we would call it. To the east of there, some individual showers and storms developing. Hale County, Tuscaloosa County, up into Fayette, up into Winston. So far, they've been fairly tame. They haven't gone severe, which makes us very happy because they can be supercells ahead of the line, and they can sometimes become tornadic. We just haven't seen much development so far. Double Springs, you're getting some of this rain, a bit of cloud-to-ground lightning there too, some of that heavy rain moving on northeast. So in Double Springs, where it's already raining, it's about to really pick up a lot more and become much more intense. That could lead to some localized flash flooding. I don't think the flooding is going to be the biggest issue tonight, but there could be some isolated cases of flash flooding across the area. This rain is spreading eastward. All day long, we've been talking about the arrival time in the Magic City as somewhere around 9 o'clock or so. Well, it's going to beat that. The actual squall line won't, but the rain ahead of it will. So it's going to start raining in places like eastern Tuscaloosa County, Jefferson and Shelby here, probably in the next hour to 90 minutes as this moves on in. And then we'll deal with that main line. And as you can see, it's associated with a whole bunch of severe thunderstorms. You may come under a tornado warning tonight. It's more likely you'll come under a severe thunderstorm warning. Treat them about the same, because the wind with this line is pretty strong, and there could be some damage kind of equivalent to what we would get with an EF0 or EF1 tornado. 57-mile-per-hour gusts in Hamilton, 50 in Double Springs, 54 at Coleman. We'll see these numbers diminish late tonight after about 11 o'clock or so. It'll still be windy. It just won't be the damaging kind of winds we'll see early on and as we go through the evening. In terms of instability, it's greatest now from Tuscaloosa on west. This does match the current data quite well. It stays pretty big up through 8 o'clock and then 9 o'clock too. Then after that point, it begins to diminish. I think that means as we approach the midnight hour, the storms will gradually weaken. Between now and then, going to be some pretty active stuff out there, so be very careful. Thursday, tomorrow, clearing skies, breezy, cooler, 69. Sunshine on Friday, but unseasonably cool. A little warmer on Saturday, a nice day overall. We took the shower chance out. Sunshine on Sunday, nice Monday, then more showers and storms next Tuesday.